The thing about those obstacles is that it's personal.
It's personal. Personal seems to be the motto right now for Coach Prime and the Buffs as they just took down the Nebraska Huskers and Matt Rule. And that personal vendetta has definitely carried over into this week with the talk and what happened pregame and all of that. What we're here to talk about right now is Boo Carter. Four-star athlete is set to visit the Colorado Buffs, and here's why this excites me. As a Gator fan, Boo Carter is currently committed to the Tennessee Vols, and ain't nothing but I would love than Coach Prime to come in there and swoop old Boo Carter off his feet and bring him all down there to Colorado and snatch one away from Josh Heupel. I would love that. And number two, why this excites me is that this is no other just a regular visit. This is an unofficial visit, which means he is paying for everything himself. Now, on an official visit, that means the school is bringing him out. It is on their dime. They're putting him up for the hotel, flights, foods, etc. When it's unofficial, he takes care of everything. Now, I'm sure they're giving him tickets, but he's paying for flights, food, stay, all that. There may be some events that he could go to that they'll take care of, but for the most part, he is going on his dime to fly out of Tennessee to go to Colorado against Colorado State on College game day. Mind you, he's already been on an official visit to Colorado. He's been there. He's seen what's going on there. And then he committed to Tennessee shortly after that. So why the new interest? What's happening here? We're going to talk about it. Boo Carter, four-star athlete. Again, if you look at his film, here's where things start clicking a little bit, where we might say, okay, Coach Prime might be onto something here, and we might see a flip in the next month or so with Boo Carter to the Buffs, and here's the reason being. In his highlight tape, again, he is considered an athlete, not a running back, wide receiver, an athlete, meaning this guy plays all over the football field. A lot of people have him pegged as a running back. You have some people that have pegged him as a wide receiver. He's even playing safety in some of this film right here. So, again, when you think about all those positions, safety, running back, and wide receiver, what does that start to trigger? What are you thinking about when you hear those things? Travis Hunter. Somebody who we have seen play on both sides of the ball this past 2 weeks, over 80% of the snaps, and be an absolute dog on both sides of the ball. Now, I'm not saying Boo Carter is Travis Hunter by any stretch of the imagination, because Travis Hunter, my man, is him. But if you're Boo Carter and you're an aspiring athlete, you're going to look at that like, I want to be that. That's who I want to be. So what do I got to do? I have to go there and be around that and surround myself with that type of talent so I can become that. Again, he is playing wide receiver, he is playing running back, and he is playing safety at high school currently. If Travis Hunter can go ahead and play on both sides of the ball effectively, he's got to believe, like, well, Coach Prime clearly put him in a place of success. And let's just say he singles it out to one position. Okay, let's say he plays wide receiver. Jimmy Horn, Travis Hunter, Weaver. Boy's been balling out the past 2 weeks. So I'm going to go out here to this high-flying offense and stat my numbers up. What if I want to do just 2 running backs? Well, Dylan Edwards, true freshman running back who flipped from Notre Dame last year, has been balling week 1 and week 2. Okay, that's a win-win for me is there as well. And then you got Travis Hunter, Deion Sanders on the defensive side of the ball, and that defense has been electric on, again, DBs and safety reasons. Defensive line needs a little bit of a buff, pun intended. But outside of that, everything has looked exceptional on all sides of those balls, especially for his position. Now, Boo Carter would be their second highest rated player of this 2024 class, right behind Aaron Butler. Now, I had some concerns earlier this year around June and July because it felt that the Buffs recruiting staff had gone quiet. They had this huge momentum coming out of January and February. I thought it was going to roll right into the summer, going into these big games. But it looks like they shut everything down because they were getting ready for business to play some damn football. And a lot of people said, and again, I was on the other side of the fence this one time, that look, the playing will speak for itself. And right now, if Colorado continues to do what they're going to do, the world will be on top of its head. And like everybody thought would happen that had been on this hype train of the Colorado Buffs, is not much recruiting is going to be needed, because when you watch a Buffs game, what do you see? Well, when the TV's on, you see Colorado Buffs, you see his son, you see Travis Hunter, and you see all these young men balling the hell out. And 2 of those young men currently making a run for a Heisman favorite. And then when a commercial comes on, guess who it is? It's Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, talking to you about Aflac, yogurt, whatever you need to hear, you're hearing about him. He is constantly in front of your face, and this was something that I mentioned a while back on why I believe he would be successful, because he's constantly going to be in front of your face. It doesn't matter if he's out in Colorado. All you're going to hear about is Prime. Eventually, you're going to be like, what the hell is going out there in Colorado? I got to go check it out. And then once you see what's happening on the football field, that's a deadly combination, my boy. You better buckle up. They're turning it loose over there in Colorado. It scares me as a Gator fan. But Gators are getting frustrated because it's like, if Coach Prime's out here doing this, why can't Billy do it? I don't have that answer for you just yet, okay? Time will tell, and then maybe we can figure this thing out. But if they were to add Boo Carter to their list again, he would be their second highest rated player behind Aaron Butler, who they snatched away from USC earlier this year. Could we see more of these things start to trickle in? They've got Oregon. And then after Oregon, they play USC in Colorado. Shiloh Sanders, Jerry Rice's son, play on for the USC. You want to talk about just the ultimate place to be come Saturday when USC and Colorado show down. It's going to be the game of the week and the game of the year in sense of celebrity status on who's going to be at that game. You think Ohio State game has big-time studs at their games. Wait until you see what happens here. College game day is going to be at Colorado this week. It was already buzzing last week. I only expect the roof to be bumping this week. Games at 10 o'clock. It's going to be electric. If by the grace of the Lord above us, they get through Oregon undefeated, that USC Colorado, the world's going to be on tilt. We're going to feel the vibration all the way out down here in Florida, ladies and gentlemen. So you better buckle up, strap up, because we got some hell of a weeks of football in front of us. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn the bell on. We put bangers out every single day. You don't want to miss it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.